So, recently I had quite a big crash and my handlebars just completely fell on the ground and I bent this lever here. So what I did, I took it to Biciclo Azores and they just fixed it for me. So they just give a little bit of heat in here, just twist it up, and it's right now. So what I have to do now is bleed this brake. Bleeding is not an easy thing to do on a bike, but with some practice you might just get there to the spot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just place this thing in here, connect the cable, and with some proper brake fluid we're gonna bleed this. So let's go, let's start. So these are the tools you will need. So proper brake fluid. In this case I'm using the SRAM Guide Era E, which says specifically .5.1 or .4. This is .5.1. Perfect. You need a Torx 25 wrench, proper syringes for the job, the right connectors, a Torx 10 to remove the little bleed port on the caliper, a piston block, and some brake cleaner, as well as loads of paper. Pads have to come off, they don't get contaminated by any spilled oil. And they are great. Then braking block comes into play. It goes inside. There you go. The lever goes on. It's better if you put the lever a little bit upper, so this way it stays level with the ground and then all the bubbles comes up to the syringe, so it is easier to bleed. Attach the hose, which has a little bit of fluid in here. Pick up your 8mm wrench and tighten it just enough. Now, this syringe goes to the bottom, so just screw this in and it's ready to go. This one goes to the top, so screw it in nice and tight. Open your oil and take a good sip of it. Put it up, pick up a little bit of a towel rack, and then see these bubbles, they have to come out. So on the way to the top, close the syringe, and that's ready to go in. So for safety reasons, put a little bit of paper around the caliper so it drips a little bit less. Pick up your full syringe and a 10mm torque wrench. It's normal if it comes out a little bit of oil. Take it off, put the syringe back in, and there you go. Do the same thing for the lever, a little bit of paper around it, and with your empty syringe and the 10mm torque wrench, take it off. Remember to leave this syringe opened. Back on the bottom syringe, open it up, and remember the top one must be opened, and just inject fluid.
That's very clearly
Now on this point you almost only need to be playing with syringes up and down, creating vacuum and taking out all the air bubbles. Once that's done, we're great to go. With that done, we're gonna pick up some disc brake cleaner, paper, and we're gonna give it a good clean before we put the disc in the pads. pads go back in. Perfect. Pin goes in. Wheel goes in. And on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something today. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional mechanic. I don't have any course on it. So if you want to do it yourself, following my steps, be aware that you can damage your stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.